from the oldest park in baseball, MLB The Show, comes your way from Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the Boston Red Sox. Red Sox baseball is next. David Price, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Thanks, Matty. David Price, former AL Cy Young Award winner. Big fastball, 95 to 97. Curveball and a slider. One of the things he does well, commands the strike zone, throws a lot of strikes.
So coming to the plate, Chris Taylor. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Designated hitter, Chris Taylor.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Turned on down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Now the 0-2 from Price. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Leon has it, and the throw is there to record the first out. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
Into the box now, Brian Dozier. Now the first pitch here from Price. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Dozier is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing arm.
Digging in, Justin Turner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Yanked on the ground down the line. Oh, he makes the stop. Hey now. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. More from Boston after this. Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Clayton Kershaw, he just breathes different air than everybody else. The best pitcher in the game of baseball. Good fastball, good changeup, good cutter, and a terrific curveball. When you think about the Cy Young Award, he's always in the mix. He's good, he's strong, he's left-handed, and he's quite simply one of the greatest pitchers of all time.
2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts. Two and 1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the shortstop right there to leave his feet and try and make that throw to first base. got to be frustrated a little bit as a pitcher. You executed your spot.
Well, I tell you what, as soon as you throw one like that, D-Roll, you see your shortstop get a glove on it. You're thinking, okay, maybe he has a shot to get him, but that's a long throw after that jump throw, and a solid infield base hit, but very frustrating as a pitcher.
Benintendi, an Ohio native, playing up the middle in center field in this one, although he is most often considered a left fielder. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Missed with a slider. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roll. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
J.D. Martinez comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Calling for it, Hernandez. And he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Mookie Betts.
Right fielder,
Kershaw comes set. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
The next 1-2 pitch. Fouled off. Bogarts takes off. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bellinger's under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. One left for the Red Sox. Still no score. Coming to the plate now, Manny Machado.
leading off for the Dodgers, shortstop, Manny
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A little bouncer, but it's foul. Strike one. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Machado swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands 3. This is his first year at the big league level. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now at the plate, number 13, and he's ready to take his first cut. Here comes the first pitch. Ripped down the first base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Liner in there for a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
So here's Matt Kemp now as he rips it on the ground to second. To second for one. On to Moreland as they get them both. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back to Fenway after this. Here's Steve Pearce now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one right down Main Street. Pearce playing here in his age 34 season. He's a second-year big leaguer. popped him up. Number 13 has a play. He's got it one away. Now batting, Rafael Devers. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes ball one. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. High in the air out to center field. Bellinger's under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Kershaw gets the sign. Here it comes. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low. The 1-1 home. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Taken. Strike two called, and it's even at 2-2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Full count. Here it comes. He loses him on ball four.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and threw the walk.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
While I'm surprised by the pitcher went to the well for a second straight fastball, he had to feel that that hitter was on the previous pitch.
Standing in now, Sandy Leon. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. Will move to the third with no score. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger.
Center fielder number 35.
First pitch of the at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Batting 8, the right fielder number 4.
Stepping in, Kike Hernandez. First pitch on its way. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Devers calls for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting 9, the catcher.
Riding in, Yasmani Grandal. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled in out there. False alarm, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Striding in once again, Xander Bogaerts, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Xander Bogaerts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The center fielder, number 16.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called, as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On now to the top of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in for his second at bat, Chris Taylor. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Waiting on it is Benintendi. 1 down.
The batter, number 6. Second baseman.
So striding in, Brian Dozier. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at bat on its way. And a ball 1-0. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. This one's down to third. Devers fields it cleanly. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in, Justin Turner. First delivery to him on the way. Way in front of that fastball.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
The 1-1 home. And they'd look to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. And the throw sails right over the head of Moreland at first base. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw.
Everything looked routine until the throw. He just rocketed that thing directly over the first baseman's head. I mean, he's a pretty good athlete, but he had absolutely no chance to come down with that one.
Here's Manny Machado now, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
In now, number 13. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. This one is launched. Look at this. Wow, that got up onto the roof deck. Three-run home run down the line in right, and the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
So here's Matt Kemp now.
Matt Kemp.
As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's Price now on 1-0. A ball and a strike. Started that swing a bit too early. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. But the Dodgers strike for 3, all courtesy of the 3-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 3-0 Los Angeles. Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. On to Lansdowne and gone. A solo home run there for Mookie. And the Red Sox are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
Here's Steve Pearce now.
Designated hitter,
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
First pitch on its way. Well above the zone for a ball. The 1-1 home. A Strike two, swinging.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Kershaw looks in. Here's the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
The 2-0. A shot down the first baseline, but this will get fouled. 2-1.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Red Sox able to get one right back on the solo home run. We're through 4. It's now a 3-1 ball game. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Right fielder number 14, Kike Hernandez.
Settling in now, Kike Hernandez. He popped out in his first trip. Now the first pitch here from Price. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. Grounder down the line at third. Devers gloves it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
I'm not here to make excuses, but it is cold tonight, and it looks a little damp out there, too. The ball might have just slipped out of his hands on that one.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As Price starts him with a strike, it's 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. The 1-1 from Price. And it's 1-2.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
Now Price is 1-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
He's set. Here it comes. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here's the 2-1 home. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
And he somehow gets that one by him. 3-2 now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Here's Brian Dozier now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Hernandez at second. Taylor at first. 2 out in the inning. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Another 0-2 home. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And this one's in the dirt. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Stepping into the box, Justin Turner, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one just missed outside.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Now the 1-0. Bouncer down the line. Devers has it, and he'll just step on third, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. We return to Fenway Park after this. Stepping into the box, Mitch Moreland, a base hit in his first trip.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And he fouls this one off.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there. But if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And this is swung on and missed, and Moreland is set down on strikes for the first down.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Into the box now, Sandy Leon. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. One run on 3 hits and 2 Boston errors to this point in the contest. The 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Hernandez. 2 gone.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. And a neck-high fastball that time. 1 run on 3 hits and 2 Boston errors to this point in the contest. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Hernandez is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Here's Manny Machado now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Shortstop, Manny Machado.
First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Leon waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Number 13 will stride in again as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ball game to this point. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, he definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has 0 chance to make a play on. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
Stepping in now, Matt Kemp. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. One out and a runner on second base. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Working for the punch out and the offering. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Hey, D-Roy, I think we got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs, and it looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired, going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
Standing in now, Cody Bellinger, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. No hits to this point. The 1-0 delivery. On the ground for Kinsler. This could be two. There's one. On to Moreland as they get them both. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for L.A. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. Dodgers out in front, 4-1. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First pitch on its way. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. J.D. Martinez waits on deck. That's lifted the other way out to left. Kemp has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's J.D. Martinez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And now he's in a 1-2 hole. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is called in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Fouled away. Sixth inning, 4-1 is our score. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. The men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Drew Pomeranz is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Ready for another shot now, Kike Hernandez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. 1-1 the count now. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts is there, 2 down.
The batter, number 3. Designated hitter, Chris.
At the plate now is the designated hitter, Chris Taylor. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tapped down the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Striding in for Boston, Steve Pearce. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
1-0 the count. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball. Two and 1 to the Red Sox first baseman. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Machado is there. And there's 1 down now.
Now batter.
Digging in now, Rafael Devers. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a strike.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one, into the late innings.
And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The second baseman, number 5.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Kinsler.
Kershaw's ready. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Kinsler stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. This is his second year as a major leaguer.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career. Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Still even at 2-2. Popped him up. Number 13 is there, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Red Sox 1. Heath Hembree has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 37. Heath Hembree.
Here's Brian Dozier now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First offering on its way. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. At the plate, Justin Turner, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the stretch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Eighth inning, 4-1 is our score. Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And this is a fair ball as it makes its way out toward the monster. Throwing to second. The tag, and he is out at second.
Up next for the Dodgers, shortstop.
Here's Manny Machado now. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Favorable call in there for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Dodgers down in order, but they lead it. Now at the plate, Mitch Moreland, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips.
Moreland.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. So stepping in, Sandy Leon. He flew out in his last at bat. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Weak chopper to the left side. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen. And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch, or he's going to start getting hurt.
Drilled on the ground to short. Backhanded. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. And this is the historic old State House here in Boston. Welcome back to baseball here at Fenway Park. Trying to pick things up where we left off, number 13. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. First pitch of the at-bat. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Benintendi racing back, and it's gone into the monster seats. So a solo shot here to left center field. His second home run of the game as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
So here's Matt Kemp now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. He's taken strike one. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. It's a solo shot here for Matt Kemp, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitters on point, the pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses, are taking advantage.
Joe Kelly, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Up next for the Dodgers, center fielder.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes, aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
Into the box, Kike Hernandez, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Row, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And here's one that's taken for a ball. It's now 2-1 to the Dodger left fielder. The 2-1 pitch. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2. Bellinger on at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Bellinger's off and running. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Betts has a read on it, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. LA's on top 6-1. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Benintendi. Your attention, please. Now
Call to the bullpen complete as the right-handed
Ryan Madsen.
Here comes the first pitch. And this will be fouled away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Andrew Benintendi is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Bases are empty. One man out. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but it gets fouled. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one. In line for the victory is Clayton Kershaw should the lead hold. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. The Los Angeles Dodgers took the lead in the fourth and held on.